Okay, so a lot of people have been wondering why I haven't uploaded in I think it's been over a week now. Uh, the reason for that is because I have been working all last week. It's Sunday today. I've been working all week. Uh, well, I got back home Monday night, so I worked Tuesday through Friday, helping my uncle, and then not my uncle that has the farm, but a different uncle that has he works construction, and I went and helped him a few days, and then yesterday morning, he went to an auction here in town, and I decided to go with him, and we were walking around in the lot, and I happened to find this '94 Ford F-150 pickup, a 5-speed manual, um, 4-wheel drive, really nice pickup. So I bid on it. Well, I'm sitting in it right now. I picked this up for $500. It has just over 120,000 miles on it. It used to be owned by the city, so it was pretty well taken care of. Heard a weird noise. It needs a little TLC, but I need to buy a new seat cover for it. I need to buy a new seat cover because the one that's here, you can see it's kind of old and it's tearing here on the driver's side. Um, but I'm gonna buy a new seat cover. Gonna buy a steering wheel cover. Um, I need to buy a new vent cap for the radiator because right now it leaks antifreeze. When I bought it, it was pretty much out of antifreeze. Couldn't even see it in the tank. So we drove it home, and this morning we dumped antifreeze in it and drove it a little bit, and it was leaking. Um, so yeah, it leaked, but it's nothing too major. It's just a little vent cap. Um, So, a little cheap thing there. Needs some power steering fluid, washer fluid for the windows, new wipers. Eventually, I need to buy a new set of back tires for it because the ones on here are kind of bald. The front tires are really good, but the rear tires are a little bald. It's definitely dirty. It seems like it must have sat for quite a while because there's a lot of dust and dirt and stuff in this thing. And yeah, so been cleaning it the last 2 days. Um, haven't driven it much. I'm really don't know how to drive a stick. In fact, I haven't driven it at all. I don't know how to drive a stick yet. I've only been driving for like a year, and only had my license for a few months now, but never did get time to figure out how to drive a stick. So that's either today's project, or if I'm not helping my uncle again this week, tomorrow's project. Just figure it out. But it's a really, really nice pickup otherwise. It runs really well. Um, yeah, so it does have a few issues. I'm going to flip the camera around and I will show you. So yeah, one of the issues is the steering knob. It comes right off. It's stripped on the inside, so it won't tighten. But yeah, it's in neutral. Yeah, so you can see here's what I mean about the seat cover. It's all torn and whatnot. And I found all kinds of tools in this thing. I put them in the glove box here. Oops. I found a pliers, a screwdriver, a bunch of bolts, which are actually going to be going on the tailgate. I'll show you. 2 door handles, one's plastic and one's metal. A set of Allen wrenches. They must have broken this, so now they got a piece of metal in here, and that's what holds it. The cover for the fuse box is all gone and whatever, but Yeah, so the tires are a little bald on this side, but the other side is a lot more. It has 2 fuel tanks. And this is why the liner here on the tailgate is popping up. But yeah, it's a really nice truck. Lift the back seat here. I found 3 bungee straps in here, and it came with a fire extinguisher, which is outdated by like 3 years. So this thing must have sat for 3 years. That's what the tag on it says, so that needs to go. Probably don't even need it in here, period. But yeah, it's an oldie, but it's definitely nice. I need to do a little work to it, but not a whole terrible lot. And yeah, I do need to go get fuel. My rear tank is half and my front tank is empty. But yeah, it's got a pretty decent radio in it. Probably can't see it, but my uncle actually owns an audio place here in town. He just bought it not long ago, so I might in the future talk to him and see what he charged me to put a new radio in, one with like an aux cord or something. This little cord down here, it looks like they must have had CB radios in this truck, or ACB in this truck. A little cup holder down here. It is 4-wheel drive. There was another one at the auction that was the exact same, just gray, and it was 2-wheel drive only. And I think it had more miles. That one also sold for $500. But yeah. Show you guys the key here. An old Ford key. I'm not a huge fan of Ford, but old ones like this I don't mind. I would start it up, but I don't want to start it up right now. It's not loud or anything, it's just don't want to just start it just to start and shut off again. But yeah, so you need to also, kind of do like a tune-up on it, just make sure, or like a, check over, make sure everything's okay on it, and check the oil, see if I need to change that. But yeah, it's pretty nice. I was happy to finally find a vehicle that I could afford. So, but yeah, back to videos. They should be coming back soon. Maybe. I don't know. Depends on how much time I have. Probably going to end up helping my uncle again. He's working on building a garage, and so I've been helping him with that. And he's been having me help him, so but yeah, so if I'm not busy helping him or working on this thing, I will definitely get back to recording soon. There's something stuck in here. There we go. But yeah, so that's why I haven't done videos lately, and that's my new truck. So I'll probably do more video on this truck, like when I'm working on it. But we'll see. So thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.